Thank you, Anshuman. Welcome, everybody. This is day three of UiPath Reboot Work Festival, South Asia, India and South Asia. And I would like to warm welcome all of you. The day one was more of a vision day where you heard from Daniel, you heard from Ted and Thomas around strategy, vision, product, and GTM strategy in general. And day two was more about product demos, where we exhibited a lot of our new product lines, new features, and all. And day three is more focused on our customers and partners, specifically targeted in this part of the world. So India is basically where the stars of UiPath are aligned, and we call it the Asheville moment when we landed up with our first customer in Chennai way back in 2013. So it's been a great journey so far, and we've been growing day by day. I would like to I recently completed 4 years here, and it was a magic moment for me as well. I joined UiPath after getting back from United States, and there is no looking back after that. So that's why India is pretty important for UiPath. If I have to talk about what all functions and functions we deliver out of India, so our engineering is federated. It started from Bucharest, where we had a small team way back in 2005, and it continued to work from there until 2016. I would rather say 2017, when we first set up our engineering center in Bangalore, and then which happens to be the biggest engineering center outside of Romania. And then we have the engineering leads based out of Bellevue in Seattle. So it is truly federated, and it brings a lot of importance to this region as well, because having engineering center in this part of the world basically takes care of customer issues. You have our engineering leads accessible to you as a customer in the same time zone, which is extremely important. And we have other functions also which are global in nature, but started from India and then moved to the other part of the world. But we still remain the biggest in those functions as well. Global support is one such function which started out of Bangalore, and then we set up our teams worldwide. But we have the biggest strength lying in India. And we have professional services, which basically helps customer to scale their businesses, and not just in this region, but also, the other part of the world. So very strategic location for customers, and I encourage you all to take advantage of this. Being our customers and partners, you have access to pretty much everything within UiPath, and most importantly, in the same time zone. As a company, we are truly invested in this region, and if I have to talk about the functions that originated from here and takes care of customers around the globe, customer success, it basically works with our large customers and make sure that, we understand their businesses, we take care of their day-to-day needs, and we help them grow their deployment. Global support, as I talked about, is their professional services and engineering and development center, which is extremely important part of this region. Well, I quickly want to rewind and talk about the way we grew. Started in 2005, and today we are in 2020, and we have seen a tremendous growth in our 15 years journey. Right from product innovations to the funding, in the last 2.5, 3 years, we had 5 rounds of funding from the large tech investors around the globe. And it's been an incredible journey. We've been recognized by several analysts and marketing firms for our achievements around innovations and product. Well, if I have to talk about the importance of this region, I must tell you, we have over 1,400 global capability centers, which are nothing but the large investment done by multinational companies in this part of the world to support their operations worldwide, and which heavily uses our technology in their day-to-day work. 67% of global outsourcing gets delivered from this part of the world. We have 25 unicorns, outside of America. I mean, this region has the biggest number of startups. So pretty important. Automation is in news, and you would have seen, in medias and dailies around the globe in this part of the world that how this technology is impacting our customers and partners. That's how it is, and RPA first mindset. So we have a growing customer base, and we have seen adoption, though it originally started from BFSI industry, but over a period of time, it is basically mapped to all kind of industries. Wherever the processes are manual, customers realize that they need to automate those processes in order to stay relevant with the competition and to grow their businesses. And today we are serving in the entire region, be it Sri Lanka, Bangladesh, Maldives, Nepal, Bhutan, apart from India. Well, RPA is accelerating, and it is the C-suite priority right now. You go to any company, this has become a mandate. People are talking about this business, the digital transformation, and it is not just like attached with the larger corporations. Even the smallest corporations are trying their luck on this technology. As I said before, we have traction across the industries, not just limited to BFSI. It could be any industry which has repetitive manual processes, which become a natural candidate for automation. So, and then, as a company, we have evolved our platform. So it is basically end-to-end automation now. We call it planning to insight. So the portion of automation was done manually. Now everything is automated. So you can you can just have a unified view of your automation and along with the AI component in that. Well, as a company, we do care about society. We do care about that we need to give back to the society, and in order to be there, we have several initiatives going within the company, especially catering to this part of the world. And we have been associated with Nani Kali, an organization funded by Mahindra Group, wherein they take care of child education. And through UiPath Foundation, we recently ended up giving 1 million meal to the migrant laborers, especially in India and some part of the South Asia. So we care about the society, and this is the way we give it back to them. In addition to that, with the help of our customers and partners, we ended up giving a lot of services during this pandemic. And one of the services I really want to highlight about is generating e-passes for the essential services to be delivered to the needies. And EY was our partner in that. And it took care of generating several thousands of passes for Mumbai Municipal Corporation. Well, as a company, we truly believe in democratizing the technology, and this has been there from the day one. And by way of our academy, by way of our academic alliances, by way of our community, by way of several UiPath forums, we've been fostering a Women in Technology initiative with the help of several organizations in this part of the world. Well, we are here to win together, and we are here to help you. Please make best use of our presence in this part of the world. And you have access to our complete, tools, technologies, expertise in terms of professional services, in terms of product support, in terms of our engineering and product development. So I would encourage you all to take advantage of that. On that note, I would really like to thank you for all the businesses, and I would suggest you all to watch Conversations today. We have a pretty exciting day 3. You would see a fireside chat with Pranjal, which my colleague is doing. And we have several customer interactions, which would inspire you to, if you are not on your digital journey, to see how their businesses are getting impacted by use of RPA in their day-to-day life. So it's going to be a great day, I promise you all. So stay connected, watch, do get connected with us, if you need anything. But I would suggest you to participate in this Reboot Work Festival. On that note, I would sincerely like to thank all of you for joining us today. Thank you very much.